Hi all, so this is Melanie from Solace Moon, and today I'm going to do a review on the Clair De Lune Lenormand deck. Okay, so first off about the box, it's a great little box. It's just tin box, and inside it's velvet on it, and it's a really nice box, and it's a nice pocket size, so you know you could bring it in your handbag or anything. And it's a little sticker on the front that says Clair De Lune Lenormand. Yeah, then when I got it, actually I've had it a couple of weeks now, but when I first got it, it came in like a nice little tissue paper, and it was wrapped in a lovely blue bow, so that was nice detail, attention to detail. Yeah, so it came with this leaflet, yeah, and it was just basically some information and keywords on the cards and their meaning, and then just about the artist. Ana Tourian is the artist of the Clair De Lune, and just a little leaflet. Yeah, so if this is your first deck that you want to buy, your first Lenormand deck, I would advise you to get a book to go with this deck, because you know it's just there's not enough information here for someone who's beginning to learn Lenormand. There's just, like, for instance, it has stork, movement, change, situation, improvement, change of home. Yeah, so it is quite nice with the keywords and stuff, but it's just not enough information if you were you know, if you were beginning or anything. So I would suggest for anyone to buy this deck if you're just buying it for your first ever Lenormand deck. You do need some additional stuff, like maybe a book or something. Yeah, so now let's look at the cards. So we got this card with it, just an introduction card, and it just says, it's the picture of the rider, and it says Clair De Lune Lenormand on it, and those are the, okay, so let's start. So this is the back of the cards. Nice artwork on this. I have to say the artwork on this is absolutely gorgeous. I'll just go through the cards and show you. So you have the Tower, the Rin, Dog, Lily, Mountain, Book, Sun, Key, Mice, Birds, Man. You have two man cards. You have this man card, and you also have this man card. So you have two man cards. So you have the option of use whichever one you were drawn to. I personally use this one, but you know, you have two man cards, and also you have two women cards as well. You have this one, and you have this one. So you have the option of using whichever women, or again, if you were reading for a same sex couple or something, you could use the two cards. So you have Rider, Heart, Sight. I like the Sight card, but there is a lot of detail in it. As you can see, there's a lot of, like, the cornfield and everything. There is a lot of detail, but it is a nice card. Crossroads, Stork, Star, Letter, Clover, Bear, Cross, Clouds. I like the clouds as well, because you can see it's dark on one side and it's blown away to brightness on the other side. So it is, the artwork is really nice on this. Bouquet, Whip, coffin, ship, or boat. She calls it boat here, but I call it the ship card. But yeah, that's it there. Child, snake, fox, fish, tree, moon, house, anchor, and last but not least, garden. Okay, so those are all the cards that I showed you. So I would give this deck probably a 5 out of 10. The reason for this is because they are very, very thin. If you look at them, they're very thin, like they're like paper, cardboard thin. They're not really thick at all. So the stock of the cards are very thin. And some of the artwork, the way it's printed on, it's not centered right. Like for instance, the ship or the boat card, I'll just get it for you now, 1 second. Typical, it will be the last card. Yep. Okay, so the boat card, if you can see, I'll just hold on. The word boat isn't centered right with the card. It's not centered in the middle, and that irritates me. It might not bother to some people, but it bothers me. It's not centered right, and I feel like it's really lightly cut, and I feel like if you shuffled it too many times, you would tear it and it would get start to come apart and stuff. So the stock isn't very good at all. So overall, I think they're really nice cards. The artwork is fabulous, but the printing and the stock of the cards let it down. I would love to give it a 10 out of 10, but I honestly couldn't with the way the cards are. They're very thin, and I feel if I used it too much, they would probably bend and tear, you know, if you're shuffling them and stuff. So I tend to not use them as much as I would like. So yeah, so I think if Anna herself got a new printer, or printers, whoever she's working with, changed that and maybe change the stock of the cards, I would definitely give it a 10 out of 10. But for the artwork alone, I would give it a 10 out of 10, because I mean the artwork is absolutely amazing. It's just let down by the printers, and some of the words aren't centered and stuff on the cards, and the stock of the cards, the thickness of the cards is really, really thin. And I would like some more of information, like a little bit of a better booklet with it as well. But I mean, this is fine because I know Lenormand, so I wasn't too worried it wasn't my first deck. But if it was a first deck for someone, this wouldn't be enough information. So you'd have to get like a guidebook to go with this deck. So yeah, so I give it about a 5 out of 10. I really like the box, because it's really handy and you can just put your deck into it and keep it safe. You know, it's the box itself is a lot better than majority of some of the Lenormand decks that you can get. So it's a nice thin box, so it is secure. So yeah, if she just sorted out the problem with the printing and the centering of the cards and the stock of the cards, like the thickness of the cards, I would probably give it a 10 out of 10. So that's it for today. Thank you for joining me, and I will be back again soon with more reviews. Thank you.